Welcome back to Craig Collects. My name is indeed Craig and I am a collector. We're in the estate lot. We've reached decimal currency. We've got 1 cent coins today. What we are looking for in these coins is a complete date run. This is the definitive 1 cent coin in Australia. This is the Feathertail Glider. It's designed for the coins by Stuart Devlin and has been the definitive on the coins since they were introduced in 1966 right through until their final mintage in 1990. So what we are looking for is a complete run of dates from 1966 through to 1990. The only coins not minted in that date run was from 1986, and those were only minted for annual sets, for mint sets. And if we do find one of those today, there's only 180,000 of those, so they are very rare. We have low mintage coins in 1968 from Melbourne, and that has a mintage of 19,930,000, which you may think is way above what we normally count as low mintage, but most of these coins are minted in the hundreds of thousands. So the next tier up of mid-low mintage in the 1 cent piece is the 1966 Perth minted coin with 24.6 million. We've got the 1981 Wales minted coin with 40.3 million, and the 1985 coin with 38.3 million. Now, in 1966, these coins were minted in Canberra, Melbourne, and Perth, and there is differences on the whiskers of the Feathertail Glider, which is how we tell those. In 1967 and 1968, they were only minted in Melbourne, and in 1981, they were minted in Wales and Canberra. Every other year, minted in Canberra. So, I'm about to hit super fast coin mode and go through and I'll lay these out. Hopefully we get a full date run. I'll bring you back in, we'll look at some of the differences and see if we've got any errors or anything, and we'll go from there. So let's hit super fast coin mode. I very quickly worked out how hard this is going to be, so I've just put down a rough and ready guide so I know where I'm putting things. I'm doing 3 rows of each, so 367, 31980 and so on. The only one's not on here is the 90s because 1990 was the only year they were minted for circulation, and of course there is nothing before 1966. Just a quick update, we're doing fairly well looking through everything. We are missing a couple. We're missing 1968, we've only got one of the 1972, we don't have any of the 1983s, we've got a couple of 1985s, and of course there were none minted in 1986. So I'm going to keep looking and we're going to head back to super fast coin mode. Time for a quick update. There is still quite a lot here. Doing okay down here. We've at least got one of the 68, which is the 19 million mintage one, but we don't have any of the 1983, which makes no sense because there was 168 million minted that year, so we should have plenty of those. Hopefully there'll be somewhere in there. I'll bring you back in soon. Coming back in with good news. We've got a complete date run from 1966 through to 1990. Of course, there was none minted in 1986, so that's why there's a gap there. But other than that, everything is here. We've even got the one token 1 cent from New Zealand, because it wouldn't be an Australian coin hunt if there wasn't a New Zealand coin in there somehow. Our later coins, all through the 80s and the 90s, are all nicely bronzed. A bit of age showing on the ones in the 60s and 70s. What I'm going to do now is go off camera and have a look for those additional versions of the 1966 coins, and I'll bring you back in and show them in a moment. Alright, these are our coins from 1966. This here is the Royal Australian Mint Canberra version. This version, all of the whiskers on the this side of the glider's face, these whiskers here, these are all sharp. You'll see on this one, which is the Melbourne Mint one, this top whisker here is blunted, and on the Perth minted one, it's this second whisker here, which is blunted. Now these aren't the best examples, but they do show all three different varieties of the 1966 coin. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shorter video today, but here are all the 1 cent coins in the album. They look quite lovely in the album. If you believe this video deserved a like, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like on this video. As always, down in the description you will find links to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. There are also links down there to Numismatics, where I log my coin collection, the website I use to convert dates on world coins, and a link to Coin Exchange, a great community of Australian coin collectors. I will be back next week. I will see you then. Bye.